Suzanne Wright, a founder of Autism Speaks, dies at 69. Suzanne Wright, a co-founder of Autism Speaks, a charity that fights for the autistic and teaches people how to spot and deal with the disorder, died on Friday at her home in Fairfield, Connecticut. She was 69. The cause was complications of pancreatic cancer, an Autism Speaks representative said. Ms. Wright took on autism as a cause after her grandson, Christian, stopped speaking when he was 2.5 years old and soon received a diagnosis of autism. No one, she found, could adequately advise her and her husband, Bob Wright, at the time the president and chief executive of NBC, on how to help Christian. "We knew nothing about it," Ms. Wright said in an interview with CBS News in 2011. "I said to Bob, how could this be, that nobody is talking about autism?" They founded Autism Speaks in 2005. Mr. Wright retired from NBC in 2007. Initially, Ms. Wright said, they struggled to find broad support because so little was said about the developmental disorder. But she guided Autism Speaks toward a receptive audience. "The women of the world got it," she told CBS. "They understood that autism was a global health crisis." Ms. Wright created the Autism Speaks logo, a blue jigsaw puzzle piece. It was intended to reflect how adrift and disconnected autism patients and their families could feel. She also spearheaded a campaign to promote recognition of autism by adorning buildings and individuals with blue lights. Suzanne was a critical part of all of this because she was the one who had this incredibly deep, emotional response to the problems, Mr. Wright said in an interview on Monday. "She's just a warrior." Autism Speaks had total revenue of more than $57 million in 2014, the most recent data available. Suzanne Werner was born on December 16, 1946, in the Bronx. She met Mr. Wright at a dance at the College of the Holy Cross in Worcester, Mass., where he was a student. They married in 1967, while Mr. Wright was studying law at the University of Virginia, and Ms. Wright took a job at a local hotel. She stopped working to care for their children, but earned a bachelor's degree in theater from Sarah Lawrence College in 1998. In addition to her husband, she is survived by 3 daughters, Maggie, Catherine and Sarah Wright, a son, Christopher, a sister, Jane Tobin, 2 brothers, James and Dennis Werner, and 6 grandchildren.